Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 2 Vegas series where we are still playing as Jenny, the Doctor's daughter, though of course as our newly regenerated Jenny. Good times indeed, and I would like to start the episode by thanking you glorious commenters today for all of your wonderful advice on the regeneration sickness. I just completely forgot how it worked from the show. It's been so long since I've watched those episodes where, you know, the regeneration kind of goes a bit wrong. And yeah, you either need to, A, sleep for 24 hours, which is what I went and did, or B, load up the Zero Room from the console and then go into the Zero Room and wait for a while. One of those two things is what you need to do to get rid of that regeneration sickness, and we're now good to go. And of course we are here in Good Springs as I needed to land to refill our Artron databanks, and I also went and did some trading with the bar here and also the good old dock. And, yeah, I think we should be good to go now, so let us head into the TARDIS, which, of course, since we have our newly regenerated Jenny, I've changed the console room and changed our sonic screwdriver. It is now the screwdriver of the third Doctor, and we have the most recent sort of console room from the series, and I've turned on the reading stuffs and the workshop stuffs that you can toggle on in the preferences for this particular console room. So if we go into here, go to architectural reconfiguration for the room preferences, I changed the brightness to mid, kept the rotor color the same, and then toggled this workshop and literary clutter because I like the look of it. It's quite nice, and plus these books are able to be interacted with just like the library or the bookshelves I had in my lovely Edwardian console room. So we can click that and actually get a freaking magazine for a change. But yes, we should be good to go now for today's episode, and I have absolutely nothing. I had this big plan for today's episode to go and visit more planets, because of course we got all of these lovely coordinates from that space black market dealer guy, and even though we had technically gone to Skaro, Telos, and just Telos and Skaro, we went to them really early in the mod from that quest that allowed us to travel there before we could actually go around the galaxy, and so I figured these might be different, like, you know, a different place on Skaro or a different place on Telos. Yeah, they're not at all. I went to fly there real quick before we started the episode so that we would have the navigation point in our computer so we could just start the episode there. Yeah, neither of them came up with anything. We got into orbit around Telos, and no new navcom link came up here. I searched all around our navcom computer, and nothing new. So I think these coordinates are useless. Skaro and Telos, the only places you seem to be able to go for those are the exact same places that we went to in the early game for those quests that we had before we could even travel the galaxy. And that is somewhat disappointing. So instead, what we're going to do today is something we... Oh god, I fell. I meant to stand on the console there. That didn't work out. But yes, we are going to do something we haven't done in quite a long time, and that's random flying. We did it a lot in the early game, of course, when we started to play this mod, because, well, we didn't have the navcom computer yet. We could only use the zigzag plotter, and, well, we really haven't done that in quite a while, and we still have a lot of points here on the vanilla New Vegas map that we don't know about yet because we just haven't been there. And so I figured, what the heck, let's do a little bit of random flying today, hopefully have some wacky adventures, and then I need your guys' help. In the comments on this video, I would love to hear of any cool places that you know of to go to in this mod that I haven't been to yet. Now, you guys have already told me about Novak and heading into the town hall there. Apparently there's weeping angels. God, that's why I've been avoiding it so far. I don't like the weeping angels. They creep me the crap out. But yes, if you guys know of any other places, we will eventually go to Novak. I'm just kind of Putting it off for as long as possible, especially because I can't build Chronodyne generators yet. I still don't have that damn ability. Oh god, so it makes it a little difficult to just, you know, find Weeping Angels to hunt, because I have 4. I have 4 of them. That is all. 4 Weeping Angels is what I could take on. Any more than that, and we're dead. Like, real dead. Not regeneration dead. We are dead. So, I need your guys' help to find other fun places to go to, so if you know of any fun, wacky, cool places in the Wasteland that you have seen playing this mod, I'd love to hear it. But until then, let us just do some wacky, random fun. Hopefully it's wacky and random. Zigzag Plotter, we haven't used this mode in a long time. And then the helmet regulator on this console is the big, giant, spinny thing. And then, oh god, space-time throttle will go maximum warp, of course. Then the locking down mechanism is this blue lever. And then, of course, handbrake. Now, I like the look of this console room, but I gotta admit, I've got a little bit of a beef with the controls in here. First off, all of these switches. That blue one is the locking down mechanism, of course necessary for starting our flight. The yellow one is the Artron databank, so that you can, you know, recharge. The black one is nothing. It is just activate lever, and it does nothing. The red one is the self-repair system. And the gray one is yet another useless one. So first off, these are all really, really tiny switches, and when you try to hit them, sometimes you hit the others because they're so damn close together. And also, why would you put 2 completely non-functional switches in here between useful ones? I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Plus, a lot of these controls are in kind of weird places and close together to one another. And then, of course, we have the array of controls that are completely pointless over here, which I like for the visual, but at the same time, I actually kind of wish that some of the different switches and stuff made it to this side, because I think it'd just be cool, because then you're running back and forth, like, okay, hit that over here, then this over here, then this one over here, and Abby, you're in my way. Why are you even... Oh, yeah, I forgot. She came in here to ask me to build her the library again. I really think I need to just ditch Abigail here. She has done nothing useful, and after we lost one companion to the ether of the terrain clipping, I'm always too afraid to actually take her out into the world. But there we go. We have things. Let's actually keep the sonic screwdriver out and turn on disarm disable weaponry. We haven't actually ever used this function, so if there's anyone bad or evil, we'll disable their guns. Maybe. Or panic and get out a bigger gun. And... Hello? Where the crap am... Oh, I'm in the... Oh god, what's the name of the place? I forget. Look at the map. It's the sewers. Why? Well, we have no world map. What happened to our world map? Oh god, the Thorn. There it is, the place underground. Well, cool. We haven't actually been here yet. Hi, New Vegas citizen. Hello, people. How are all of you? This place is not wacky fun adventure time. Well, back in the TARDIS. Okay. Hello again, Abby. Let's fly again. I was hoping it'd be, you know, someplace interesting. But hey, we have the Thorn now if we ever need to travel there for some strange reason. So once again, Zigzag Plotter, helmet regulator, space-time throttle, maximum of warp, lockdown, U. And yes, another beef that I have with this console room is that little control right there. In almost every one of the console rooms, that is what you use to turn off the autopilot. It's the blue stabilizer. That is not what that is for in this console room. It's just an inactive control. You can't even touch it. After much looking around on this thing, the blue stabilizer is this right here. Yeah. which was a pain because when I was first playing around with this console room off camera, I kept trying to click this thing going, oh my god, why can't I turn off the autopilot? Do I have to like be on top of the damn console or something to get it? Oh my god, you can also do it from here. You actually can be on here and get it. Ha! I actually didn't jump up here before. Well, that's interesting, so we can turn off the blue stabilizers from 2 places. That is weird. But yeah, I stood here for like 10 damn minutes trying to get this thing. But apparently you can actually get it from up here. Huh. And so that does it too, huh? Yeah, blue stabilizers. So we have 2 blue stabilizer things on here. Oh my god, I really don't want to turn off the autopilot now, because what if you had to click that for the control? You'd be running around and going, oh god, up here quick, click it. But yeah, thankfully we're good for now. And I really wish this did something, but no, nothing. Just a pretty little picture. That's all we got there. All we got. Ah, good times, good times. K9, how you doing, buddy? Can I upgrade you anymore? I hadn't thought about that in a very long time. Let's talk about your defenses. Oh no, something else. That's not what it was. Maintenance. Upgrade. You have bypassed some of K9's AI firewalls to customize his personality circuits. He is now capable of playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors, which we'll never do because I've been told that this has a tendency to crash the game. Oh, let's avoid doing that. But what we will do is bring him with us. He actually seems to be fine when we're in the normal New Vegas world. It just seems to be off-world in the Whovian stuff that K9 seems to kind of go crazy on. So since we are actually doing that today, let's bring him with us. Oh god, no, not play a game. What am I doing here? Directions. Follow me. There we go. Let's bring K9 along. Good times. And let's see this time where we're at. Where the crap am I? A nondescript. Damn it. I spoke too soon on K9. Where are we, though? Local map. Aerotech Suite 300. Oh my, hello. Any Whovian enemies in here? Anyone in here? I don't think so, guys. Well, so far this mission's turning out great, exploring the wasteland. Ooh, things. Oh, mentats. Yes. Also, was that? Yep. Oh, it's just the large whiskey bottle. Ah, there's actual whiskey. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Well, this is another flop. This is what I was worried about this episode today, that we'd be going back and forth to places that wouldn't actually have anything interesting. Back in the TARDIS and K9, you better be... He is still in here. What? What? K9? Are you? Oh, God. That damn dog. Okay, let's do this. One more go at something. All right. Let's do that, and then that, and what's our Artron readout now? 80%. We're good. Excellent. Ooh, also, where's our temperature gauge? I accidentally turned off the thermocouplers earlier. I'm pretty sure I turned them back on, but what is... temperature gauge. Excellent. We're at 0. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, sometimes when I go into the console scanner, I gotta admit, guys, I accidentally turn off advanced mode. I don't know why, but whenever I turn on one of the monitors in this game, I always kind of click somewhere at the top of the screen. I don't know why, but I do. And sometimes that means I accidentally turn off advanced mode. So earlier, before I started recording, I had to turn back on all of my freaking subsystems. Because whenever you go back to basic mode and then back into advanced mode, it starts out the subsystems back at default. So you gotta turn them all the crap back on again. Oh, God. 3 times a week. And considering I only do 2 of these episodes a week, that's saying something. That is bad. That is very bad. Oh well, what are you gonna do? The wonderful chalkboards here. If only we could write on them. I don't know what I'd write about, but, you know, it'd be cool if occasionally there was writing on here, like on that one episode with the, not this latest season, but the current season, but the one before it, where there was that awesome freaking episode about, what if there's people you can't see? That was such a good episode. I really liked that. But no, sadly. Though I swear, if I come in one of these days into this console room and there's something written on that chalkboard, I'm going to crap myself. That'd be a perfect Easter egg in this. But, yeah, I don't see that happening. Oh, that was a really good episode, though. I should go rewatch that tonight after I end this. Yes. God, what was the name of that episode? I do not remember, but it was so good. Such a good one. All right, well, let's see where we're at now. 3rd time's a charm, hopefully. Hopefully it's somewhere new and not someplace we've already been. Come on, New Vegas. Well, ooh, actually, no, not New Vegas. We've been to New Vegas. Somewhere in the wasteland. Hopefully not crashing. Yep, I think it's crashing. So, yeah, we crashed. Oh, God, it was just one of those days, guys. First, I try and do something interesting for this episode, and my plans go to hell because we can't travel where I want to take us. And then the game decides it doesn't want to cooperate, and it wants to crash on us. But, oh well, what are you gonna do? Let us finish off our final flight. Maybe final flight. Maybe we'll do a second one after that. I don't know. But let's actually try and do something. Hopefully, go somewhere interesting and finish off the episode with a bang. Potentially a literal bang. Who knows? It could be anything. But yeah. Yeah, oh boy, it's not been going our way today, folks. And thus, why I really need your suggestions on what else we can do in this mod. I need new places to go, or else it's gonna be more of this. Randomly flying and potentially crashing the game. But yes, I definitely need to know where other places in this wasteland are that are Whovian. That was a very odd way of saying that sentence, but yes. Oh, so I would love your suggestions. We definitely will hit Novak at some point. I know that black market guy occasionally has the Chronodyne bombs on him for sale, so maybe I'll purchase some from him and we'll go and Weeping Angel hunting. I don't know, is that a thing that we could do? Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. But yes, if you guys have any other fun suggestions, and I'm hoping you do, because again, Weeping Angels scare the ever-living crap out of me, I would appreciate it. And plus, I just want to see more of the mod. Hopefully more fun things to do. But if not, we'll fly around randomly for a bit. I don't know. That's really all I've got besides that. Okay, come on, land us. Land us. I probably actually should have just flown us this time. Oh, also, oh god, I need to check my Artron banks. What's it at? Oh god, no, right there. 50%, we're good. Yeah, because when it crashed, the last point that I had a save game for was before I started the episode, which was before I refueled. Because I got everything set up for the episode, saved it, then opened up the Artron databanks and went out into Good Springs to, wait for it to refuel, and then I started the episode. So, yeah, sadly, whenever you enter and exit the TARDIS, it doesn't save like it does with buildings. So we are at a point before we started the episode today. But yeah, we've got enough Artron energy. Let's see what's out here. Hopefully not a crashing death for us. Hopefully it's something fun. And not the 2 places we went to before it crashed. Well, it's a different place. Oh, hi! Can I disarm your gun? Oh, no, you are using a melee weapon. That is not going to help in the slightest. Alright, well, you're getting Alpha Meson to the head. There we go. Boom! And boom. I think I may have been standing too close for that. Ever so slightly, yes. But okay, well, let's loot him. Oh, he has nothing interesting. Anyone out here have anything interesting on them? Anyone? No? Okay, I'd have to travel too far to go anywhere interesting. I mean, I could go in this building, but it's just full of raiders. So, yeah, what the hell? Let's go back at the TARDIS. We'll try one more place. At least we finally pulled out a gun on that one. It wasn't just us sitting there going, oh, a place and a thing. Yay. All right, so one more, and then we will finish up the episode today. And hopefully come back to the next episode with wonderful suggestions of what to do. And let's actually turn off the blue stabilizers this time. Come on, autopilot things. Come on, waiting for the hologram. There it goes. I'm actually a little bit worried about doing the autopilot with this one because there are a lot of controls kind of tightly fit together in this particular console. Oh god, see, like that one, it's that one little freaking slider. So it's kind of hard to get to. There we go. That one just had a kind of a weird hitbox. At least it's seeming to do most of them grouped together today, which is nice. I haven't really had to leave this part of the console. Well, that's good. But yeah, like that one there, when it asked us to do the directional pointer, again, multiple different things, all different controls that are useless. That slider, useless. That slider, useless. That slider's the directional pointer. Oh, God, why? All right, let's try this again. Last place, make it a good one, game. Wasn't a good one. Wasn't a good one at all. How many times has this thing taken us to Prim? The TARDIS really has a thing for Prim. I swear to God, like 1 out of 3 times I come back to Earth, it takes me to Prim. What the hell? But alright, that is going to be it for this episode, my friends. I hope you all have enjoyed, and of course that you do come back to the next one, where we will of course be doing some of your lovely suggestions. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one!